Sorry, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I fixed it. Why did I change that between? Oh, because of the Patreon call the other night. Yep. Dang it. I knew I should have checked that. Either way, sorry. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. It's the best way to start a Friday with no audio. That's the best way to manage it. Not only was I jamming out to my own music playing there, but I was also not set up 100%. Here we are. It is what it is. Hi, guys. Hi. Welcome back to the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I almost said Now You Made It Awkward podcast because I've been doing a bunch of those. So either way, it is Home Friday Live, but we have no Home Free to do tonight, so I need a reactor from you guys that I should go look at the end of the night. Of course, we do have some Home Free related peoples in tonight's performances, so we'll just get through to that in the meantime. Let's go ahead and do roll call. So we got John Goes over here asking once again, has anybody drank the not Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew Purple Thunder? I have finally had the grape Mountain Dew. It tastes like grape Mountain Dew and looks like Fabuloso. Tara Morris, who we got to meet for the first time on the Patreon call on Wednesday. You guys should start joining those. It's a lot of fun usually. Denise is here, blue wrenching all over the place. Joyce, what up, Joyce? Sally was there on Wednesday because Sally's awesome. Bernie Regnier, Bernie, what up? By the way, that's why I said once again I am asking for your support, and a reactor reacting to Home Free for the first time. It was Bernie. You'll get it. Either way. So much pressure. Patricia is here. Luna. Hi, Luna. What's up? Renier. Oh, it's all super French about it. It's all very super French. Berry and plum flavored. It's grape. It is grape. That's all it is. It's grape. It made for some fun. So, guys, if you are unaware of what we do on the Patreon calls, sometimes we react to things, sometimes we bullshit, and then sometimes we read from the Gen Z Bible. That's a new sometimes thing that happens. So we had a very good time laughing our heads off at reading the Gen Z Bible. So if you are part of the Patreon, the recorded version of it will be up tomorrow morning. It's for everybody who missed it. So you guys can always come back and check out the calls that you missed by all means, rewatch them in a kind of podcast form, because it is kind of a podcast with us there. It was fun. It was very fun. And by the way, that continued even after the stream, as I, found a channel that does read them out loud. It is hilarious. So, either way. Also, guys, I did want to go ahead and shout out the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. A new episode did go live with my new co-host this morning. Why is OBS disconnected? What happened? What is going on? Why did it... Okay. What is going on with the internet then? Hold on. Turning that off. That was weird. Are you guys still reading me? I'm getting notifications that the internet dropped. Okay, so I'm still here. No. That was on my end. It said that OBS was disconnected and reconnected. I don't know what happened. I turned off Wi-Fi, see if that helped anything. So I'm just wired. That was weird. That never happens. Okay, there we go. So if it starts acting up, we gotta figure out what's going on there. Cyber attacks and whatnot. All right, either way. As I was saying, new Now You Made It Awkward podcast. Go watch it. Subscribe to that channel. It's fun. And I have a new in-person co-host, which, by the way, going back over here, sorry, I thought that was Eric the Lurker there. Yep. So, we do also have a new video format for the podcast. So if you're on the Patreon, you can see the new edited in-person video format for the podcast. And in fact, I will be posting a video about how I set it up for next week's Patreon exclusive video. So it is what it is. Yeah, hopefully that error doesn't continue to happen. That was really strange, because like nothing's going on, so there's no reason the internet would just randomly drop like that. That's going to be rough to get through tonight. I'm going to try. All right. So, guys, let's go over tonight's lineup. So, we do have the new Hound and the Fox. What was it made for? Billie Eilish cover from the Barbie movie. We do have a new one from Nick Patera. We haven't watched him in quite some time, but he does some really nice one-man medleys. So, tonight he's doing The Little Mermaid. That'd be fun. Of course, new Music Travel Love with Al Wata Fossil Dunes in Abu Dhabi. Interesting. I don't know who. Okay, either way. That's a Beatles cover, I believe. Is that who did Let It Be? Okay, new Cole doing another cover from Has Been Hotel. This time Hell's Greatest Dad. I like this new kick he's on. This should be fun. New Emily Linge, however we say her last name. Two Hearts Beating. I'm not entirely certain which song that is. But it's a musical video. Maybe it's her own. It's an original. Excellent. Not a cover. Perfect. Of course, we do have new Matt Mitchell, Forbidden Pez dispensers, and other things they don't warn you about before becoming apparent. Fun. New Lindsay Sterling, Eye of the Untold Her. Right? New from Nicholas Yee, another Attack on Titan cello cover. We need more cello. That's fine. Maybe. A Reator. Yeah, we need a Reator. Okay, just for fun, we're throwing in some bad lip reading because I did just watch Dune 1 and Dune 2. So, bad lip reading should be fun. This one's Dune. So, alright, and then from 2 days ago, new Jonathan Young featuring Bobby Bass and Colm. Hoist the Colors metal version. That should be insane. Then Corvix has one from a week ago because he dropped it on Saturday morning instead of on Friday, where I could react to it. You know, he just doesn't get how much I love him. And that's a Paramore cover. That should be pretty interesting, actually. And then we actually have a Sabaton cover. Eric Gronwall and Tommy Johansson covering Sabaton. That's going to be fun, especially Careless Rex. That's going to be really crazy. And then, of course, Tommy has a new one. New ABBA cover, because Tommy doing ABBA is oh so weird. Dawn. Sir Hairless does not compute. Send me a link. Dawn, we missed you, Dawn. Where you been? Where you been? Dawn needs to come join in. Dawn is in the freebie sector of the Patreon. She could still come join in. I wouldn't be upset. All right, so let's go ahead and get rolling here. If my button will work. Is it working? Oh, it is working. Just the thing wasn't changing. Okay, so new Hound and Fox. I like the song, so I'm interested to see what they do with it. Sir Hairless doing hopelessly hoping. You mean helplessly hoping? Why is that muted? That was okay. Make sure audio's good. Like how he has like just kind of a blank, distraught kind of look on his face, and she looks unsure and singing through a fake smile. Which, if you've seen the Barbie movie, which I actually recommend seeing the Barbie movie, it was not nearly as bad as the world makes it out to be, or as cringy as the world makes it out to be. But this particular chunk of the movie, when this song happens, is very important. So. Taking a drive, I was an ideal, looked so alive. Turns out I'm not real, just something you paid for. What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how to feel, but someday I might. Someday I might. It's a little weird with her like rubbing her face. That was supposed to be tearing out the makeup. All the enjoyment, I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend, it's not what he's made for. What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how to feel, but someday I might. Someday I might. Think I forgot how to be happy. Something I'm not, but something I can be. Something I wait for. Something I'm made for. So I like that she's tried to shed all the fake persona and then attempting to show real emotion there. And it's awkward and weird. Well, I mean, it's a dark ass song. I mean, I don't know what you expect. No, sorry. Nobody beats the dark version of this with the Melodica Bros. They went super dark with the AI computer questioning its existence.
Something I'm made for.
Still kind of a fake smile, but looking a mess. Yes, they do. They absolutely can. Oh, I need to check and see. I think they have a new song. New Melodica Bros. Always new Melodica Bros. Nice. Oh, well, that was sad. As usual. It was very sad. Oh, God. My neck is still stiff. I like half-ass napped on the couch earlier, and I'm paying for it now. It is what it is. If somebody wants to shoot me a link for the hairless person reacting. No hair guy? Hairless guy? What was his name again? Hairless bro? Excuse me. What? Male version of part of your world? Okay. All right, either way. So we got Nick Patera. This should be interesting. Because he usually portrays like a whole lot of characters from the movie as he's singing different parts. So I'm going to guess we've got Prince Eric with the red hair. I'm going to say that's Ariel. Obviously Ursula, Sebastian. I don't think that the Eels had a singing part. And then that's not... That's the evil version of Ariel. I forgot what was her. I forgot what her name was. What was her? The Ursula's like human form. I forgot what her name was. Something weird. All right, let's check it out though.
Tell you a tale of the bottomless blue and its hay to the starboard heave-ho. Look out, lad, a mermaid be waiting for you in mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow, where Triton is king and his mer people sing in mysterious fathoms below. Heave-ho, heave-ho, heave-ho in mysterious fathoms below.
I wonder if he's going to do the songs in order of the movie. I got it, Tara. So that's hairlessly hoping.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
The only way to get what you want is to become a human yourself. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll.
I already watched the short.
This poor unfortunate soul.
And yes, it's on IG.
Beluga, Saruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Laryngitis, glossitis, et max laryngitis, la voce to me. Now sing.
I like it.
You know, I feel really bad not knowing your name. Maybe I could guess. Is it, Mildred? Okay, no. How about, Diana? Rachel? Ariel. Her name is Ariel. Ariel? Ariel? Huh. That's kind of pretty. Okay. Ariel. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop now. Don't try to hide it. How you wanna kiss the girl? Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song said kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl.
You've got to
Kiss the girl.
What a lovely little bride I'll make my dear. I'll look to.
Poor Unfortunate Souls Reprise. Okay. Yeah, it's on Facebook, Shorts, and IG, all the things. It's everywhere. It's I saw it earlier. It was funny.
Fine. Things are working out according to my ultimate design. Soon I'll have that little mermaid and the ocean will be
Okay.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your
What? Sorry, I'm pretending I couldn't hear you in the chat. No,
Thanks
I'm
so
not-
much for checking out my one.
Excuse me, Nick. I'm talking. No, I have not heard from Laura at all. Actually, I was going to ask you guys if you had heard from Laura because we're doing musical stuff and she's not here. Yep, I had. No, she didn't send me anything weird. You sent me something and Trisha sent me something, but I did not get. Normally, I get like either daily or every other day some form of meme from Laura, but no, did not get anything today, unfortunately. That was a good one from Nick. A little weird. Always a little weird when a dude is doing the singing of primarily females, but it is funny. Yeah, he's similar. He's got a cool range. I liked his Little Shop of Horrors, though. That was actually really funny because there was a lot of characters to play interacting with each other. 90s movie medley. Interesting. 90s Disney movie medley. Hard to say. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a weird beer. Weird beer. Can't say. It's a stout, but it's got a lot of berries in it. But I got tired of looking at it in the fridge. You didn't know you'd be getting a drink reaction tonight. Oof, that was weird. By the way, I tried the new Liquid Death tea the other day. If you never heard of Liquid Death water, like they've got regular just drinking water, and then they got sparkling water. And then I think they have like a line of teas now, like a peach tea, a black tea, and what was the other one I saw? There was another one I saw, and I forgot what it was. Oh, it's like an Arnold Palmer, but his name's something not Arnold. But they sweeten it with agave, not like anything crazy. So it's just like water and other flavors. So it wasn't bad. It was just weird, and I like my tea to be really sweet, and it wasn't. Yeah, I'll have to check in on good old Laura, see how she's doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out Music Travel Love. They got a new one here. Let It Be. Why do I feel like we've heard them do Let It Be? I don't know why. We did that one, right? As Long As You Love Me? I feel like we did that one. Yeah, because didn't we do that as a versus? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because every time I remember the one with Dave Moffat and History.
1, 2, 3, 4. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be.
Dude, that voice. Hold on, wait. What is this? Are those lights? Those look like lights, like they're meant to light these cliffs at night. Interesting. Okay, sorry. I have no idea. So the Wathba, can't say that, fossil dunes in Abu Dhabi. I want to know how much it costs for these dudes to go on music video shoots. Like, they're just literally all over the prettiest places in the world. It's crazy.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh,
Yeah, buddy.
let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
I want to hear her more, though.
And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be.
She pretty. And she can sing. Hold on. We're definitely going to Sheridan Brass's channel. For sure. And Ella and Alyssa Astrid. Okay.
I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Filmed by JPEG. Yep, that. Wow. Okay, so hold on. So I got Sheridan's channel here. We're definitely checking this way out. Hold on. No, not lives. There we go. Looks like he hasn't been super active on YouTube. Chris Stapleton cover, of course. Nice. Ooh, I don't know why I want to see this. I assume y'all are okay with calling an audible real quick to check out a new artist.
Tell me something good. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling in all the bad times I find myself longing for change, and in the good times I feel myself.
It's a pretty short version of the song.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing
Somebody's messing with the audio.
for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never leave the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow.
Oh, it sounded like it was about to kick up. Either way, subscribing to Sheridan there. Just cause. All right. At least Astrid. Just go ahead to. Let's go videos. Okay. Just looking around. Bunch of live performances. That's good. Once again, not that many things here, so the things must be pushed elsewhere. Interesting. Okay. That one's from 5 days ago, 1 month ago. Well, let's just see this here. Hold on. Oof, excuse me. No, we're checking out new artists.
Guess you wonder where I've been.
And we can see what she sounds like live.
Search to find love within. Well, I came back to let you know.
Clearly she did this while
Got
in
a
Dubai.
thing for you, and I won't let go. Well, my friends wonder what
days from your love, you see. Well, I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I won't let go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love.
I don't have to work tomorrow.
And you've tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, only you bring me to for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. Well, I came back to let you know,
I don't know this
I've
artist.
got a thing for you, and I won't let go. What you won't do for love. And you've tried everything, but you
That's all.
won't give up. And in my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do.
I even they cut shit short. Either way, cool. We got some new artists to check out now. We'll get more of them later. Hey, at least those were short for the most part. Yeah, I'm on vacation tomorrow. By vacation, I mean I took a whopping 1 day. Oh, what the hell? I'm sitting here. Hold on. That's not even... Wow. Good job, me. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I thought the camera was plugged in, but turns out, no. It's just working off Wi-Fi. That probably explained a little, or the other thing. Hey. Don't tell me when to Funicorn. I've got it right here. That's Funicorn. Right there. Trophy of Apathy. The 0 fucks hero. You don't tell me to Funicorn. It's right there. See it? Got one? Yeah. No, I got two. I got two of them. All right. And in the meantime, go ahead and give up your times for when Miss Yoki will inevitably interrupt the stream. And if you are new here, please answer in Central Standard Time, because that's what I do here. Yep, that's the button I'm looking for. Sorry, my nose is running again since dinner. Yeah, John's not here. I just realized that, right? Yeah, well, I mean, he gave up his claim to 923, so it is what it is. The real question is, as a secondary thing, will she come in before Trisha arrives? That's the real math. The real mathy math. Damn it. Quit it. Quit it, nose. I mean, even Shan's not here. He's moved on to 924. Is it true? I know he moved. I just don't know what time he moved to. I mean, he was just so stuck on 923 for so long. Oh, yeah. It helps if I mute my phone. There we go. All right. Not that many times submitted. I'm just going to go ahead and capture them. And get back to the Dooley Who. So let's go on. Hell's Greatest Dad. So this is a Jeremy Jordan.
Looks like you could.
So this is a Jeremy Jordan cover, technically speaking. See, Laura should be here.
Use some help from the big boss man himself. Check it out, his own reviews on him. 5-star, flawless, really great. With a punch of this right hand, whap, bap, boom, my luck Kazam. Usually a charge of sacrificial lamb, but you get the family ring. Who needs a busboy now? Then you got the chef.
Oh, by the way, we have seen this actually on a Patreon stream. So there are reactions on the Patreon stream that we don't do here. So if you want to sign up for the Patreon, like these cool people right here, you should do that.
Michelle, testing menu free liquor.
I'll ring the game for you because I'm the ref. Champagne fountains, caviar mountains, it's just a start.
Who's been here since day one? Who's been faithful as a nun? Makes you chuckle with an old-timey pun. Your executive producer. I'm your guy of day to day. Your chum, your steadfast hotelier. Remember when I fixed that clog today? This accent is really difficult.
So he's actually doing two separate vocal people there. I like how he just included this accent's really difficult.
Remember when I fixed that clog today? This accent is really difficult.
I'm truly honored that we built such a bond. You're like the child that I wish that I had. I care for you just like the daughter.
Yeah. So I critiqued this in that reaction video because the rhyme scheme completely changes through this verse. It goes every other, when before this it was every line. Every line rhymed to the previous. Now it's every other line rhymes, and it's weird. I don't like it.
I spawned. It's a little funny. You can almost call me dad.
They say when you're looking for assistance, it's smart to choose the path of least resistance.
Others say that in your needy hour, there's no substitute for pure angelic power. Who just happens to also be your blood.
Sadly, there are times our birth parents is a dud. They say the family who chooses better.
What a bunch of losers.
Can you butt out of my song?
The song I started this.
I'm singing it, I'll finish it.
He sang back at himself. So there's actually a song between, was it Alistair and Lucifer, singing to Lucifer's daughter. One of them's trying to be the better dad. Still haven't watched Hell of a Boss yet. No, sorry. The other one, Hazman Hotel. Yep. Nice. And was it last week we did the little mini verses? So just doing a lot of Hazman Hotel now. Still haven't watched it. I should probably do that. All right, let's go check out Emily. She's got her own original song here instead of a cover, so that's new, at least for us. Got some lyrics here. Nice. 16-year-old British Norwegian singer-songwriter, born and raised in Dubai. Wow. Music's been Emily's passion from a young age. Loves to write, record original music, recording covers. Okay.
Come stroll along with me. Feel the breeze calling from the sea. Golden sand and the waves on our feet. Come take my hand. There's no place I'd rather be. You and I at peace by the sea. We can talk in the setting sun. Two hearts beating as one.
Sorry, guys. I had to plug that in. I mean, the whole series was on VisiPop's channel. Was. Maybe they took it down when they sold out to Amazon.
All the pain you might feel, I'll soon make it heal. We will find a way out of jail. The thought that this could be the end of the line, I know change your mind. Feel the sun caress the skin. Our path's about to begin as we walk side by side in the sand. Come hold my hand. Please let me understand so that we can work out a plan. We can talk in the setting sun. Two hearts beating as one. All the pain.
I kind of like watching the mechanics of the piano go. Like, it's just something about it. I'm like, it's actually kind of cool. Like, you're kind of seeing the inverse of what's happening. Hmm? Piano and cello, correct. Are you? Yes. And I did not see the other part.
I feel I'll soon make it heal. We will find a way out of jail. The thought that this could be the end of the line. I know you'll soon change your mind. All the pain you might feel, I'll soon make it heal. We will find a way out of jail. The thought that this could be the end of the line. I know, you know, we both know you'll soon change your mind.
Just enjoying the song. Yeah, I gotta wonder if they took them down because they sold it to Amazon. Because scrolling back, all I see is Hell of a Boss and then a couple other things. But the show clearly existed on YouTube first. And it's usually how it goes when you sell to an online streaming service. Anywhere that you could get it for free immediately goes away. So what happened to Roadkill whenever it went behind the paywall on motortrend.com. So yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, because Has-Been Hotel's been around for a long, long time. Looks like a lot of the clips and music videos from it are still there, but not the actual episodes. So that sucks. Yeah, because even 4 years ago, they were selling plushies and other things for the show. Hell, the Hell of a Boss pilot came out way back when. The French dub. Wow. I think the only thing is that it looks like Has-Been Hotel was generally speaking longer episodes than Hell of a Boss. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Either way, that was actually a pretty good song because we've only ever heard Emily doing covers. So to actually hear her own writing was good. I like that. Hmm? Sally over here talking politics in the chat. Sorry, my back hurts. I don't even know who y'all are talking about. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't actually know who y'all were talking about there. Because I did not see that. Oh, my neck wants to pop. But it's not gonna. Ugh, damn. I watched other people's reactions to it. I did not watch that. Either way, moving on. Wait, did I? I think I might have closed something I didn't mean to. Hold on. Excuse me. Nope, I didn't. Okay, I'm good. All right. I was like, okay, we're already here. What up? Where the hell have you been? Seen your ass in a couple weeks. But taking off work. And then I'm off this week, so I won't see you. Either way, we got new Matt Mitchell. Forbidden Pez dispensers and other things that'll warn you about before becoming a parent. That's a very long title there, Matt. Oh. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We'll talk. So, I mean, I gotta hang out with Frank and the old guys now. I ain't going there anymore. Fuck them.
Here are a few things that nobody warned me about before becoming a parent. Number one, the diaper genie or pail or whatever device you have that promises to trap those odors does not. What it does is it bottles up those odors real tight. And then every once in a while when you gotta drop another one in there, you have to unseal that bottle because you're popping another treat inside the forbidden Pez dispenser. So there is no way that you're not gonna smell it. And let me tell you, a diaper genie that you forgot to empty out before you left to go on vacation will change you. Guys, you may not have a strong opinion right now on what kind of clothes your baby's gonna wear, but that'll change. Trust me, because now I have very strong opinions on the use of buttons on babies' clothes. Number one, why do they exist?
Yeah,
and it
just
is
use
always
Velcro.
the little special Christmas outfit or the Easter outfit that you have to put on them on the most stressful day of the year. So I don't know why we're making it harder on ourselves. Snaps exist for a reason. Let's use them. There's no reason why we need to be
Snaps and Velcro use fake buttons on the outside. It's the only way it should be.
dressing our child like some Victorian-era clown wearing MC Hammer capri pants. Also, did you know that there are some with magnets? They just work. Okay, this is the future, y'all. Let's try living in it. Another thing, if your child has developed a special bond with a stuffed animal or a lovey, and by special bond I mean they can't go to sleep without it, and I highly recommend that you go back wherever you found that thing
And buy like 10.
and buy 40 of them
Yeah.
at a minimum. And keep that stash a secret. What you're gonna wanna do is take the original out of rotation and put in a new one every so often. Gotta keep them all worn the exact same. Because trust me, the child will find out. They can tell if they've been
true.
binky bamboozled. Another thing, if your kid falls asleep just 5 minutes, one evening before bed, your entire sleep schedule is ruined, if you even had a sleep schedule. I don't know anyone that does. Just a 5-minute nap at 6 p.m. will give a 3-year-old the energy of 30 adult triathletes. I don't understand how it works. I think science should look into it. I'm just saying, I have yelled while my child is in the backseat about to go to sleep just so I can keep them awake. I mean, yelled for a good 30 minutes, and I have zero shame about it. You're either
Keep
Team
'em
Blippi or you're Team Miss Rachel, but collectively, we all come together and hate Cocomelon. And if that sentence makes zero sense to you, cherish these moments. You will introduce
I mean, I only hate Cocomelon because they took down PewDiePie. That's my only concern with Cocomelon. Was the top creator on the planet to fucking Cocomelon. And whatever the T series was. And now it's Mr. Beast, just in general.
your kids to a song from your past that you love, and then in that moment, you will then realize for the first time how inappropriate those lyrics are. And then you'll realize why Kids Bop exists. Take Hey Ya, for example.
Yeah.
Don't want to meet your daddy, just want you in my caddy. Don't want to meet your mama, because I don't want to meet your mama. Yeah. That's what Kids Bop does. Just repeat the last clean line again. It's zero effort, but I love them for it. Yeah. Lastly, going through old pictures on your phone, and by old I mean like just a year ago, is both simultaneously adorable and kind of heartbreaking, because you'll realize that you'll never have that little baby again. So cherish these moments, you know, even when you step on Legos in the middle of the night. You know, if I could put it like a Kids Bop song. Nothing hurts worse than stepping on a Lego duck. Makes you want to scream out, Lego duck.
True. Though we are a very minimal Lego household as it is. I only have Lego, and there's only like one thing out on display that's Lego. The rest are all put away. Excuse me. I don't know. I guess people keep thinking that they typed was inappropriate. I don't know. What do you want, Leo? What do you... What the hell? Why are they closing early? Shit, we're going to have to change some shit. Well, maybe not. Who the fuck closes down at 6 p.m.? I know why. They're opening a new restaurant. They need to pull bodies. Either way. What won't last? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, they're cutting back their hours. I know why they're keeping them on Monday and Tuesday, and that's for our benefit. That's Mondays and Tuesdays when we have our church groups at that particular place. So that's the only reason they're keeping those hours on Monday and Tuesday. But I know that's what they're doing. They're cutting back the hours at that shop so that they can pull people to go do the other new store. Oh, Lego, yeah. Well, I mean, nobody does anything with the Lego. I'm the only one who messes with Lego. And obviously we don't have little kids. But, like, my large Lego set, there's nowhere to display any of that at the moment. So it's all put away, except for Wall-E. The Lego Wall-E is the only thing that's out. I don't even have the Big Bang Theory set out anymore because it's just annoying, too fiddly. All right, so it's been a little bit since we checked out new Lindsey Sterling. We got this Chitlins. Yeah, that's a hardware store, not a restaurant. A restaurant closing at 6 p.m. through most of the week is absurd. I don't know why I got that message again. That was weird. All right, new Lindsey Sterling. I have the Untold Her. Very strange name, but let's go. Ooh.
One problem, the violin.
Wow. I remember that. I know exactly what that's from.
To do what you do, you've got to be a world-class violinist.
Oh, she went back to the old outfit even. Wow, okay. If y'all don't know, this is how she used to dress initially when she went on America's Got Talent. And that's the critique you're also hearing.
The problem is with you. You need to be in a group. You need to sing it.
There were times when it sounded to me like a bunch of rats being strangled. But you're not good enough. You're not good enough.
Yep. Oh, wow. So it's a violin that is also a bow. Okay. What? Out of context, that sentence makes no sense. Also, feedlot. Oh, wow. She's throwing on all her classic outfits. That's from the Crystallized music video. We're playing all the classics. like how this one is a big middle finger to everyone who said she should quit. Wow. Up, up. Yep. I knew what that one was. Awesome. Okay, so I don't know every one of them because I really didn't follow her that closely for many years after following her really closely. But it's like some of the bigger ones there like shatter me for sure. Ooh, look at that match cut. Hold on. That was beautiful. Hold on. Sorry, I'm going frame by frame because it's easier. Come on. Okay, hold on. Kick it up and nice.
But you're not good enough.
That sounds like
Not
Pierce
good
Morgan.
enough. Yet.
Nice. Is that who that was? Was that Pierce Morgan? What's that sounds like? Interesting. I'm sure that's a setup for a whole new series of things. That was pretty fucking cool, though. I like that. That's a big middle finger. Okay. Pre-orders and preset duality. Is that the new album? Okay. Nice. Nice. That was really damn cool. Love the pulling out all the old outfits from different music videos, recreating a lot of them. The what if scenario. Like, she's going to, if you're going to quit, nope, I'm going to show you everything you will be. I like that. That was awesome. It's like, I mean, you can see that she's clearly aged because that was, I don't know, 15 years ago almost. You know? It's like, well, you know what? Screw you. It's like, if you didn't want me on your TV show, I'll just go ahead and make my own multi-million-dollar career based on YouTube and then doing a world tour, playing a violin and dancing. The thing you told me I could never be good enough at. That's crazy. Yeah. Was it in the British version? 'Cause I don't remember her being on the British version. That is weird. Why did I get that notification after I'd already seen that message? Messenger is dumb. Might have to go back to my chiropractor early this month. Not supposed to go back till, I think, like the 20-something. I don't remember. All right, so we're going from violin to cello. So this is part of his Attack on Titan suite that he did. So this is whatever that is in Vogel im Kafig. No idea. All I know is Attack on Titan's got some pretty impressive music. And the last one we watched, which was pretty damn good. So this should be good. He's got the whole thing right here. It's 20 some odd minutes, but I like that he's breaking it down into individual videos. I'm just listening. She was on AGT in 2010. Yeah. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. It's like I watched that shit. It's like I'd seen her on, I think, the React channel at one point, and then I saw her with like doing stuff with Peter Hollins, and then saw the AGT thing, and they basically talk shit about her performance because she couldn't play and dance at the same time. It's like, I'm aware. I said 15. Close enough. 13. Yeah, she went back to revisit AGT later. But yeah, it's like, I know what I'm talking about. That's back when I was still with my ex. That's why I can remember when it was. Oh, God. Attack on Titan has such beautiful music. I know everybody fawns over the intro songs and the outro, but like the just score for the actual anime is ridiculous. It's not exactly your lap though, because I mean, it's a bit big. It's a bit big for a lap violin. Wow. Nope, wrong button. That button.
Hi there, it's Nicholas. Thank you so much for listening to my recording of Vogel im Käfig from Attack on Titan, and I hope I'm saying that right. To me, this piece is really the central musical theme in the series. I think it embodies that sense of determination and overcoming the odds that is so core to the characters throughout the series, but it also establishes the grand scale and gravity of the story and the setting being portrayed. Originally, I thought I might try and do like a shorter version of the piece, but then I ended up realizing that every section really plays such a key role in the arc and the story being told. And I actually recorded this as part of a 5-song collection celebrating the music of Attack on Titan, along with my friend David J on guitar. So yeah, definitely check that out. It's called Attack on Titan Suite. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you soon.
That was great. That was awesome. Okay, so after that nice serious thing there, we'll go into a little bit of comedy. If you guys have never seen bad lip reading, it's pretty damn funny. They take usually live videos of things such as sporting events and such things, but in this case movies, and they redub over what they look like they're saying. So this should be interesting. So this is from Dune. Hopefully there's no spoilers if you've never seen Dune. Dune.
You don't know how to swim.
Yes, I do.
No. No, you don't.
Look, yesterday was the third time.
Oh, what just happened?
I don't know.
I think that was your bone. See, like right here. Oh, well, no, that's more like rope.
You're the butt crack of your whole family.
Good morning. I say good morning.
So,
You want more chips?
That's way cool, William.
I know you're not talking to William the Button.
why he's so brilliant?
Drink your hormones.
Those are for you, William.
Roaches, and I'm
Drink your hormones. That's fucking weird. Trisha is here at 9:19. Nice.
having to kill him with my own bare feet. Ew, 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 ew.
Okay, you see the building with the sort of kind of... No, you know what? I can see you can't tell where I'm pointing. How will I ever explain human stuff to you? You never get it. It's okay that you can't point straight.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's wonderful. What is this cheese?
So why are you wearing this?
I wanted something that just wasn't too fancy and weird.
Well, I think it's pretty. Pretty dangly. Yeah, that's freaking gross. But there is something cool about doing that, so. Yep.
I mean,
Yes. Yes.
oh my god.
I don't know why everybody's One last time. I'm gonna go.
Look, I've grown up.
I was gonna say it kind of captures this actual scene, but no, it doesn't. Oh my god. This is bad lip reading of Dune. Holy shit. Okay.
Hug me.
Hey, I gotta confess something. I lived with a squirrel in Korea.
It's all good. It's all good.
Hey, you can rent a tuba. Why rent when I can own?
Let's stand up.
Someday I'm gonna let a naughty bird get into your van again. This will cause it to stink.
And then you'll clean up in there.
Hey, y'all
weird.
messing with my pumpkins?
I am embarrassed to say your name. Duncan, Idaho.
Not supposed to actually say it.
You ever had lung pie?
What is that?
You don't know?
Oh, my sternum.
That's lung pie. Some days you can't see your feet, but they're there.
He can never see his feet.
God, whatever. I don't want to talk to you at all about Dad.
Is he dating Brenda?
I don't know.
Everyone told me about that girl. She has creature features.
Creature.
He go to her party?
Boy, what's her birthday?
Yeah. Don't forget about your fruit. I put the Apple Jacks all over it.
Sorry about your feelings.
Appreciate that, Peanut.
They have been quarreling.
I'm feeling sexy, my love.
This is one of my lines.
That's about it.
This is one of my lines. Wow.
I want to meet you. In Costa Rica. Maybe we'll lay on each other. Pee-pee to pee-pee. I can see it.
What the fuck?
The glow you have in you. Hold it up. I just am my song, my love, my sin. I get stuck.
I was grooving to that. Definitely have never seen any of their movie bad lip readings. That's impressive. Oh my god. That was fun. That was fun. Now I want to listen to Heaven Drips because that beat was sick. Okay. Oof. All right. Changing it up quite a bit now. We're going into the metal power hour here. Hoist the Colors, epic metal bass singer cover, Jonathan Young music, and a Bobby Bass and Colm McGinnis. Also, if you've seen Dune, you get why most of those scenes were dramatically changed for the bad lip reading. It's kind of the point, I guess. All right. I have a feeling this is going to be loud.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed.
Okay, pausing. So I don't like the ridiculous like extra effect on top of his voice. I don't think that was necessary. I think it just didn't need it. Also, I just love the green screening on the CGI backgrounds and stuff. It fails. It fails kind of hard around his. I don't know if there's a feather over there. That's just his hair, but it keeps failing a bit. But the funny thing is like my favorite version of this song is featuring these two gentlemen on the sides here, but not so much Jonathan. Also, does it just not seem very potent? Like it's been EQ'd all to death. Like it feels like that epic bass note should be rumbling my brain, and it's just not. It sounds empty, and I'm scared to continue to turn it up any louder because it's actually kind of loud. It's just not very potent.
Some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea with the keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We lay to fiddler's green. Has been raised from its watery grave till you hear its sepulchral tone. We call to all, pay heed the squall, and turn your sail toward
I mean, I just had to crank my headphone volume through the roof to actually feel like I'm feeling it, you know? I'll say with three bassy boys throwing down some low notes, it should be, you know, shaking out of our chairs. But it was not that, unfortunately. Makes me wonder if the Spotify version is better. Have to go find out. Because once again, YouTube does some wonky compression stuff sometimes. It's unfortunate. All right. So that wasn't bad. I mean, it was really good for what it was. But I have the Melinda version. Melinda and Friends version is like my top-notch version of that song. Almost nothing comes close to it. That was like on par, but not close. Not even. And that features, like I said, two of those guys in it. You know, they should have got a female voice in there, I think. But I like that Colm did the little higher part there near the end. Just nice. Anvil of Crom. That sounds like fun. Okie dokie. And like I said, I didn't want to turn it up any louder. It was almost peaking. Oh, the odds are starting. All right. So now we've got Corvix doing Paramore's Decode. That was from Twilight, yeah? The first one? By the way, the, of course, impressive thing is he's doing the male version, but in the original key. So, singing it like Haley Williams.
How can I decide what's right when you're clouding up my mind? I can't win, you lose and fight all the time. Now can I ever own a what's mine when you're always taking sides? But you won't take away my pride. No, not this time. Not this time. How did we get here when I used to know you so well? How did we get here? Oh, I think I know. The truth is hiding in your eyes, and it's hanging on your tongue, just boiling in my blood. Well, you think that I can't see what kind of man you are? If you're a man at all, well, I will figure this one out on my own.
Oh, John. John. Oh boy.
Late as hell.
Damn, John got here after Trisha. That's pretty bad. I don't care.
Do you see what we've done? We're gonna make such fools of ourselves. Do you see what we've done? We're gonna make such fools of ourselves.
Damn, do y'all do the snooze at the zoo every year?
Ooh, fun already. That's good, and the lights with it. This is striking. Honestly, you slay, like this is Slaysha. Vocally.
It's one of my favorites.
The funny part is never actually really hearing him speak. Nice. It's a good song. Unfortunately, the movie it's attached to is pretty bad. I enjoy the Twilight movies more than a normal man should, but the first one is god awful. It is by far the worst. I know that is it Eclipse? I think Eclipse is like the worst like story wise, but it's not the worst made movie. The first one is the worst made movie. It's shot terribly. It's over the top cheese, and then they got more serious after that, and definitely were shot significantly better. Like, yeah, the first one is a masterclass in cringe movie making. Someone already has 924, John. Ha! And 923, I think. Definitely 923. I don't know where 924 was taken. I thought it was. I'll go look. Okay, fine. Maybe not. You know what? No, you don't get any of those times. Plus, it's already past that time, John. What the hell? All right, so we actually get 2 Tommy songs tonight, and we're not even going back to the Tommy we skipped last week. That's right. If you weren't here, we skipped a Tommy song. That's right. It was getting late. We didn't have a choice. 9:45? Sure. There you go. There you go, Trisha. Sure. Why not? All right, so this is actually over on the Eric Ronwell channel. Doing Careless Rex as a Sabaton cover. Seems a little weird for Tommy to be doing Sabaton covers after leaving the band. Oh, whatever. But it'll be interesting to hear Sabaton sung by someone else. We don't get that very often. A very Swedish production. Two Swedes unite. I know.
All embrace me. It's my time to rule at last. 15 years have I been waiting to sit upon the throne. No allegiance, always with the wall. Crowned by God, not by the churches. The power is divine. They thought I was too young to rule the land, just as it felt to understand what to rule. My time has come. I was chosen by heaven. Sing my name when you pray to the sky. Seek our rollers rise. With the Lord my protector, make them bow to my will. To the sky. Seek our rollers rise.
Well, the funny part is it sounds like an 80s cover of a Sabaton song because it's these two doing that. Even if the music is exactly what Sabaton plays, because they're singing it the way they are, it sounds like a different version of the same song.
To the sky, seek our rollers rise. Proved in battle, led my men to victory. No man alive or dead commands me. I am
You can go to bed. Smells like you just had a cigarette.
But Mom was supposed to call me, but she didn't.
We'll call her tomorrow.
I called her, and she texted me, and she's like, we're out to dinner. I'll call you in a little bit.
So
Love you. And I said, okay, love you. And it's been almost 2 hours.
yeah. I'm sorry, babe.
So you see where I stand within the relationship with my mom.
You realize we haven't seen or talked to my mom in a month and a half.
I know.
Yeah. Technically speaking, Denise was closest. Barely.
We did not plan that, did we?
Well, I don't know. Here's the weird part. So you technically interrupted at 9:41. Technically. Your foot was basically in the door at 41 going into 42. Somebody said 9:44. Denise said 9:40. So technically speaking, you interrupted before 9:42. So I got to give it to Denise because she was technically... Yeah, I'm sure she wasn't. Yeah, technically Denise won that. Technically speaking.
See, she knows me. She knows me.
Well, Trisha and John just got here, so they only just guessed randomly at times that were after that. So, but Trisha said 9:45, John said 9:44. So, had you come in 1 minute later, it would be his.
Damn it.
So,
Who's John?
Don't worry about John.
Oh.
He's on the other side of the world.
Must be nice.
Denise is cool.
I
She's
wonder
here.
if he's dealing with jizzing trees too.
I don't know. I don't know if he deals with indiscriminate tree bukkake. The pollinating is what I'm referring to, everybody.
Yeah, the pollen.
The pollinating.
Frick, it's on the handrails coming up this walk.
The stairs.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say? Stairs.
Well,
It's on everything.
It's covered.
Wind does that. It gets the tree jizz everywhere.
Car's yellow.
Yes, it is. And wash it again.
My eyes itch.
Yeah, so we washed the car the other day because it was so bad, but we also went down the dirt road the other day to go to Jeff's house. So like car was filthy. I mean, it was pointless to wash it because more pollen, but I've been cleaning my windows almost every day. It's just bad. Scramble golf, your second best every shot. I don't know what the hell scramble golf is.
And my neck hurts.
Oh my God, what else? My neck hurts.
Dr. Roton said that my right leg is swollen.
I thought it might have been.
And I called the doctor's office, but they never called me back. And I tried to send a message on my chart, and it was down. Like you couldn't send a message or something.
Well, stop taking that medication immediately.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it until I talk to him probably Monday.
Yeah.
So I mean, he said it wasn't bad, but
That's your left leg.
It's on. I mean.
That's your left leg. You said your right leg was swollen.
No, I mean he meant my left side.
I said your right leg was swollen yesterday.
My right one?
Yeah, I said your right leg looks swollen, not your left leg. He's saying your left leg looks swollen?
No, he said right because he went like this.
Oh, so you're just dumb and don't know the difference.
Yeah, he went like this, and then he went like that, and it didn't bounce. The skin didn't bounce back.
Maybe you need to wear some tights or something.
Some
Compression.
top.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna take the medicine until I talk to her. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I just got the medicine get out of my system. It's not gonna hurt me or anything. But if I continue to take it, I can swell and could probably lose a leg. So I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah, I don't even know why she put you on that in the first place. It was dumb.
I don't want to lose a leg.
You don't. Well, you don't need to take more fucking medications than you already do.
I know.
That's my opinion.
I know, and you know what? I agree with you there. I really do.
I think that 80% of your issues could be solved by change of diet. Personally. Look at, when you go to bed just now, go look up videos on the effects of the carnivore diet on lupus patients. Go do that.
I'll go lay down because I'm mentally exhausted too. So
Whatever.
It's been a crazy 3 days. It has been a really crazy 3 days.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yesterday we were 2 hours behind in clinic. Our 12:45 didn't leave till 2:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get my break till almost 3:30.
Yeah.
So.
That's crazy.
I know. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 5 hours of clinic.
Yeah.
And Wednesday, I was in 8 hours of clinic.
Twins Day. Oh, speaking of Twins Day,
Yes, we're having twins.
no, Coffee just announced they're changing their hours. They're closing at 6 almost every night now. Monday and Tuesday, they decided to stay open till 8 o'clock. I assume because of our groups. But I think because they're opening up another Dragon Ball C in spring, they're pulling some of the people to go do that. Either that or they're just that dead late at night. But
There's not
6
many people that come in
for
usually
dinner?
after 7 or 8.
Well, I mean, we go.
There's maybe 1 or 2 people that come in to pick up something, but no one ever stays.
I know Leo's mad because he's like, sometimes I go in there like 7 for chicken wings. And I'm like, well, I mean, they got to cut some staff, I guess. Also, they got to stop making so many pastries. They got that shit sitting there like all day. Nobody,
I get a muffin.
like nobody's getting their fucking muffins. They're like putting that shit out.
Pistachio muffin?
Like at like 5 p.m. they're still putting out new pastries. Like, hey, nobody getting fucking new muffins at 5 p.m. Change your menu. Have a breakfast menu. Is the mic's not quiet? I'm just looking over there.
I didn't mean to bother you.
20 more days till your home free concert. Ours is 2 weeks. 16 days, give or
So
take.
the day before the appointment, I have my not well woman, but my
Appointment?
the
Concert. Okay.
I have my appointment
Yeah.
with the doctor, but it's not to do with the medication. It's my well exam.
They're gonna poke around you, huh?
So they're doing blood work.
You said well woman exam.
I said not well woman.
Oh.
It's my wellness exam.
It's a physical.
Like a physical. I don't
Just
know.
kidding. Oh,
Maybe they'll do that.
We're
I
ju-
don't know.
we're
But
just
I gotta be there at 7:30.
We're just getting all the tea tonight.
That means I have to leave here like 6:45ish.
To get to Woodlands?
It's in the back of the Woodlands, honey.
I don't know where your
where
doctor
your
is.
dad was? It's back there.
Why?
That's where the doctor's office is.
Oh, wow. I never knew where your doctor was.
Yeah, it's like by where your dad was.
Huh.
It's called Agape.
Agape. It means love. It's one of the forms of love.
Aw, I know you love me. You don't have to tell everybody. Why are you looking at me like that?
We still got 2 songs to get through. Come on, you're killing
I
us.
love it when I come in, though.
They would prefer if you were here.
Oh.
Like, they would prefer if you were here and hanging out with us, not just popping in. Your shirt has a belly button. And it's an innie. Like right here. You see it? It's like there's a dimple right there, like something's been pushing in.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. And it's right where your belly button is. Or, yeah. It's basically right over your belly button.
The shirt started.
You must have. Wait, you didn't have your phone, like, stuck right there, did you? Was it plugged in?
Well, I had it sideways.
Oh.
So the plug wasn't, like, being bent or anything.
Oh, good. You better not. I'm not buying you anymore. Nope.
Maybe.
What?
You don't ever buy me anything.
I buy you
When's
shit
the
all
last
the time.
I come home and I don't have a Mountain Dew. Or I had a Mountain Dew.
Like last week.
No, you didn't give me one last week.
Yeah, there was. Yes, I did. It was in the fucking fridge. Oh, it was the week before.
But I
Sorry.
drank off of it for like 4 days.
Yeah, so sorry.
Because apparently I can't
You're
eat anything.
You're supposed to be cutting that shit out.
I know.
Carnivore diet. Look it up.
You can't eat anything without getting sick.
Switch to the carnivore diet. Balance out your lupus. It'll also fix your A1C and everything else too while you're at it. And get off
I
5.
wonder where it's at now with being on the medication.
You could probably get off 5-year medication just by changing your diet
Oh, for sure.
and lose weight.
But not my Ambien. I have to have my Ambien. I'm sorry. I can't sleep without it.
Sure you can.
And the Tramadol.
Sure, if your lupus is under control, I bet you could.
No, Tramadol, I cannot get off. I can't. When I found out I was pregnant and I stopped taking it, I couldn't sleep for 3 days. I had restless leg syndrome. Why are you looking at me like that? Did I say something I wasn't supposed to?
Because I love you.
Did I say
and you're still in here, even though we need to finish this stream, so I can come to bed with you.
Sorry.
Baby, I can't come to bed with you sooner.
Talk to me when I get home.
Yeah, I do. We talked.
Acted like you were asleep.
Yeah, because I wanted you to do something silly, like while I was pretending to be asleep, and you didn't.
I did. I crawled into bed and said,
Yeah, that wasn't even that funny.
it was kind of funny if you see the reels. When the puppy,
Baby,
when the puppy,
there's no reels of that.
no, the puppy.
This is called real life.
Okay, so when the puppy goes into the lady's little shirt right here, the dog said,
Right.
just gonna squeeze in right here. We've been trying to contact you about the car's extended warranty.
Yeah.
You're making fun of me.
They're kind of making
I
fun of
hope
you.
Denise is rude to you.
As if that's some kind of curse.
And beat you up.
It's like, you're just like, I hope you breathe.
Well, I don't wish harm upon anybody.
No, you're just wishing things that are just normal.
I hope you have to fart so bad everybody hears it.
It happens.
Oh, Lord. I'm done with you. Bye.
I love you.
Yeah, no.
Put away the food.
No.
She doesn't know the food's already out. Oh my God. I really wish my back would pop. It would be nice. All right, yeah. I don't even remember where the fuck we were now. We're in the middle of the song. I'm just going to back up a little bit. So you went in there to look to see if the food needed to be put away?
No, I put the dishes in the sink.
Oh.
And I made me some water.
Oh, good for you. Don't flip me off. It's not nice.
Oh, you're off tomorrow.
Uh-huh. I can sleep in.
Okay. Love you.
Yep.
You gonna get me a kitchen table tomorrow?
If we can find one we can afford. Yeah, I had to adjust the microphone to try to stop picking up so much background noise during the podcast. So, yeah, so if she's over there, you might not hear her as much anymore.
Show somebody say my name when you pray to the sky. Seek out all that's right. To the sky. Wait on my protector. Make the mountain my will. To the sky. Seek out all that's right. To the sky.
So the weird thing is they're saying careless Rex, but they're saying it like rice. I don't know if it's just a Swedish way to say it or something. I have no idea. If you know, tell me. Damn, we're going to double Tommy night. Tommy doing Sabaton with somebody who's not Sabaton, and then we've got Tommy doing ABBA as Tommy. But I feel like Eric should have come over here to help with this one, because that would be hilarious, him and Tommy doing ABBA together. All right, we're going to do it. Inspired by nature. I can never pass it with that. What? Oh, sorry. We have a major street in nearby town, Waterloo Boulevard. Sorry, I missed that. I've read the next one. I'm like, passing what? That's funny. Denise missed it. Either way, what song, or I'm sorry, what movie from like the 80s like heavily featured this song? I cannot think of it, but my brain says Caddyshack, but I don't know if it's Caddyshack. Also, for point of reference, I'm facing the correct way in the camera down here where you guys can see, but for the actual camera, I'm not. I'm reversed. And it's throwing me off. Like I'm aimed the direction I need to for reacting purposes, which I'm actually going to redo the whole structure of this. I had an idea earlier to make a new overlay and stuff like that, and it'll be whatever. Mamma Mia. Well, obviously, but I mean another movie that was unrelated to that. There's another movie that heavily features this song, and I just can't think of what it is. But my brain goes something like Caddyshack. Like I'm pretty sure it was like a comedy. Oh, that something popped. Oof. I'm gonna need a second. I'm gonna have to lay down on the floor and do some of my neck stretches and see if that'll help get things realigned. Dancing Queen, that's also a ABBA reference. It's a non-ABBA reference. It's just they used this song in it. I just can't think of what movie it was. Hold on, wait. Okay, so I think I'm right about it being at least in that. But hold on. Wait. I'm trying to find. Okay, it was an ABBA the movie, Muriel's Wedding. It was in The Martian. I think that is what I'm thinking of a little bit. It was played in The Simpsons as well. But okay, yeah, so I don't know why my brain thought 80s comedy, but it's actually the scenes from The Martian. Yeah, that's what it was. Because it keeps talking about how the woman whose music archive got left behind is nothing but disco. And he's so mad about it. That's right. Okay. Sorry, but I don't know why my brain still thinks it's something like Caddyshack.
Promise to love you forever. Waterloo, couldn't escape if I wanted to. Waterloo, knowing my fate is to be with you. Waterloo, finally facing my Waterloo.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were answering my questions live, so you weren't that far behind. I don't know why my mic would be like quieter. I didn't mess with anything. Just make sure everybody's pushed in good. Should be fine. Now it's nice and loud. I'm just kidding. Alrighty, who? All right, one last thing to do here, guys, because I haven't pulled up over yonder. And we're going to go ahead and wrap out with some home free related content here. So you guys mentioned Sir Hairless at the beginning. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. And this is technically... I got the button. Home free for like the third time. I went back through his channel to see how many home free reactions he had. And he had a lot. I didn't feel like doing Helplessly Hoping because that was 18 minutes for a 2-minute song. So this is 14 minutes for a 5-minute song. And plus, we don't see a lot of reaction to Mayday anymore, so I said screw it. So we're going to go check out what Sir Hairless has going on. Classical musicians' reaction and analysis to home free Mayday. So he started with Ring of Fire, the live performance, from what I saw. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah.
This sinking ship, I know we have to leave to Mayday, 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 Mayday.
Cool. Alright, sorry. What? Yes, Sir Hairless here. Today we have Mayday by Home Free. This has been...
Okay, he's got an interesting accent. I'm going to turn this volume down, by the way. Goes back to things that have regular volume. Oh, that's funny.
The most prominent recent recommendation. I know absolutely nothing about it. I thought it was a home free original song, and this would have been my first home free original, so I was quite excited. But I don't know, instinct kicked in, and I just googled it just before recording, and I was curious to know which of Home Free composed.
I don't. So normally what we do here, if you guys have never seen this segment, you know, we go over a reactor, but we're judging them by how they do their reaction and things like that. He had an intro, but for some reason his intro screen was a 4:3. Instantly goes into a decent HD setup here where he's not on center of the full video. He's off to one side. Now, at least for me, I have this giant overlay, but in reality, if I'm going to do a reaction, I'm going to be mostly in the center of the thing or scooch it over when introducing the video. So this is a little different. Got a whole lot of dead space over here. Fix it. Just move it over.
The song, and it kept saying Mayday Cam song. So I dug a little deeper, and it turns out that it is in fact a cover of the song Mayday by an artist called Cam. I don't know Cam. I googled Cam, and it turns out that they're a country musician. And as you probably already know, I know little to nothing about country music. I did listen to the original from 2016, Home Free's cover from 2017. Mayday, that means emergency. It's a song about distress. Just listen to the song, the original, and that's the confirmation. So it'll be interesting to see how true to the original they stay. Let's get straight into it.
Okay, so this is a pet peeve of mine. Putting the video in the opposite side of the thing that you are looking. At least pretend to put it in your eye line. Scooch you over, put that over there. Or flip the video for all it matters. Holy shit, buddy. I like how he's doing the whole cover thing. You know, he's trying to protect copyrights, all the bullshit that we have to go through around here. Is what it is. But also, I like that he's doing the digital blurring of the background, which you can tell when he puts his hand up, you can see the background clearly. Just change your focus.
Alright, sorry. This is the same key as the original.
You are overbearing, I'm not.
And it's Tim singing. What?
Yeah,
alright.
At this point, he's familiar.
You are overbearing, I'm not in love. I don't wanna tell you.
That's ridiculous.
We've been contemplating how to give it up, but I can't convince you. We've been hopelessly holding too tight, but we don't even need to. And as the water fills this sinking ship, I know we have to leave too.
Come on, Tim.
slowly zooming.
Mayday, mayday, this is an emergency. Mayday, mayday, you gotta let me leave. I'm lying here inches away, and you can't hear me call.
Nice zooming back out.
Said I'm moving.
Alright, firstly, what is that? I'm fine with people having a big range, and Tim clearly does. We've heard him sing falsetto before in Auld Lang Syne. But Tim's not making it fair on others. He's too good. If I heard that voice, I'd immediately say, yeah, this person just has a very naturally high chest voice. It's built for pop music. But then knowing that he can shake the depths of the earth with that deep bass of his. Wow, you know, that's impressive. Is this why everyone was recommending Mayday? Obviously that's very unexpected, but I'm also a bit shaken up because usually I'm very, very confident in the notes that I'm hearing exactly. But this part here.
We've been contemplating how to give it up, but
I don't feel like I'm just hearing two supporting parts in Rob and Chance. I feel like there's a third voice, but maybe it's just Tim's new voice that I didn't know existed has thrown off my perceptions. But yeah, I just feel like I'm hearing a third part. Rob and Chance are singing it in fifths. This is Rob, this is Chance. And I'll keep my finger like this to show how they're singing in fifths.
Yeah.
contemplating how to give it up, but I've been contemplating how to give it up, but I
Okay, I listened a few more times and I figured it out. That was driving me mad for about 30 seconds. There's another part laid in that's singing the same notes as Rob, but the same rhythms as Chance. Could be Rob, could be Chance, could be someone else. I imagine it's probably Chance's voice that they've laid in there. Anyway, look, that was a shaky start there, but I like it. I've been thrown off with this unexpectedness. So maybe with this one, it's best to expect the unexpected. Yeah, I think it's great. And we've seen before, but, you know, again, Chance being able to support that bass when Tim is singing elsewhere.
By the way, guys, I don't feel like I can be a real reactor until I get a Secret Labs chair. But they're expensive. Like, this one was only like a couple $100 on sale, like at Office Depot. And the wifey got it for me for Christmas. And the padding is completely gone out of it. I'm actually sitting on a CPAP pillow that's made out of really thick memory foam. And I have a tiny pillow resting against my back. If I get a Secret Labs chair, I'm sure it'll be 100% worth the several $100s. You know,
that is good to see. And then this,
to be a real reactor.
The foot stomps, a feeling of camaraderie, brotherhood amongst them almost. I'm sure I've said many times before, Home Free are just very tight when singing together. Listen to this little flick in harmony that they're doing here.
But now we know why they're so tight.
It's perfect. I also still can't get over Tim's upper chest voice. And then we have Austin's entry.
Mayday, mayday.
Coming in on that B up there. Very high in that nice blended voice that he has. And it's now Tim not singing the melody, so it's a change, and coming in on such a high, nice entry there really, really emphasizes this change. And it's also emphasizing the word Mayday, which is, you know, the whole premise of the song, emergency. So far in this song, overall, the harmony has been fairly straightforward, and it completely suits the mood of the song. It's quite similar to the original, nothing bad about that at all. Just in the past with some of my other reactions, especially Angels We've Heard on High, I've been absolutely blown away by the harmonic ingenuity of Home Free and what they do with their arrangements musically. I still don't think I've got over Angels We Have Heard on High. So then we have this part.
You can't hear me call.
So I assume at this point he hasn't heard How Great Thou Art.
That little chromatic passage there is kind of the most out there thing we've heard in terms of harmony. There's been a couple of more juicy Home Free chords before, but nothing too standout. So this is the most standout so far, and it comes almost a minute in. But I am expecting the unexpected now with this one. So maybe I was expecting crazy harmonies and I'm not getting them, which is nice. Is this though a hint towards more harmonic?
So two things you have to be like a real reactor of things. You have to have a Shure SM7B, that's microphone, and you have to have a Secret Labs chair. Those two things, and you're a professional reactor.
Daring stuff later on. I don't know. Which then I think leads into Tim's falsetto here. Yeah, this is cool. This is fun. Let's carry on.
Said I'm moving on 'cause things were getting rough, but here
Yeah, but what I was saying was at this point he hadn't done it. This is a month ago, and he only reacted to Home Free for the first time 3 months ago, and then went through Christmas. So I don't know what all he's done necessarily since then.
Mayday, Mayday.
Well, I have a soundboard. It's right there. I have a Stream Deck and I have a soundboard, so I'm getting there. I don't need a $5,000 phone. I've got a reasonably priced phone, but then I have another phone as my camera.
This is an emergency. Mayday, Mayday. You gotta let me leave. I'm lying here inches away, and you can't hear me call Mayday. Oh, you gotta let me leave. Oh, the weight will make us sink. Oh, could you please help me leave? Oh, abandon ship with me. Yeah.
Mayday, Mayday.
Alright. Sorry, Chance, get back to you in a second. Yeah, it's good. It's a fun arrangement, isn't it? And I think they've captured the essence of the original song so well. It's actually pretty similar to the original. Alright, let's go over some points from that previous.
So I'm just throwing in my own little thing here, because technically I'd seen Mayday a million times before we ever watched it here. But like Chance, like for me, like when this song originally, when I first saw this song, I was like, oh hey, who's this? Who's the new guy? And then that's where it's like this was the song that was Chance Enters the Chat, even though it was far from his first Home Free song. It's like, oh, okay. Tim's taking the high notes and some new guys taking the low notes. That's funny.
Section. So where were we? So we have Rob's verse.
And I'm moving on 'cause things were getting rough.
I like
but
he's doing it
here
for a
I am.
section.
Obviously, Rob is shining here, but I like how musically in the background, it's the beat that is really taking the forefront, and I found that quite a prominent feature in the original song. The supporting chords are just moving at a rate of 1 chord per bar or per measure, which is pretty much as slow as you're likely to see. I think it's fair to say that these beats, well, at least my thought process is, they remind me of battle, war. Mayday is a term that I associate with war, sinking ships, falling planes. So to me, I just think the beats work really well. Also, the use of clapping adds an additional layer to the percussive element of the music, which further emphasizes the beats that are very similar to the original song. On that note, a bit later on, the chords, they're still kind of changing at a rate of 1 per bar, but it's not just 1 note per bar now.
Tears my heart into the
So now the chords are moving all together, that nice descending arpeggiated motif that I played on the piano earlier. It's very simple, they're all moving together, and the uniformity of these parts, not just rhythmically but directionally too, really helps to make Rob's melody stand out. The focus is on 1, Rob's melody, 2, the beat. And then we have this nice section that I'm about to play. I don't really need to say anything about it, let's just listen. Austin's melody a bit later on in the chorus I find very catchy, especially this bit. He's outlining a 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the same interval I highlighted in the supporting parts. So it seems that this interval of a 5th is a very prominent feature in this arrangement, which I find interesting because a 5th in music can often be thought of as one of the more simple harmonies. It can often be associated with music from many centuries past. So it's good to see them using it so outwardly and to such great modern effect. Then here we have the voices coming in one by one, layering. Is what's being sung there, and layering in, very subtle. Subtle but impactful, adds a bit of rhythmic variety, which kind of juxtaposes what I was saying earlier about the chords changing at the most kind of simple rhythmic changes that you can get. And then just after that we get this bit. You see that feeling of growth, of growing there? We remove everything and then we just grow outwards from one point. Now, I don't want to describe it in terms of musical terms, but it makes me think of an image in my head when I hear something like that. So as we can see from this very poorly drawn image, as you can tell, I am no artist. All three voices start at the same point. The yellow is the middle part that doesn't move. The red is Austin, who begins his rise immediately, and then the blue is the lower part that descends, but only after combining with the yellow for a little bit. I think that music doesn't always need to be thought of as these black dots and lines on a white bit of paper. It can be visualized and thought about in many different ways. And then after that, we get a bit more of some home free harmonic fun. This section is a bit less traditional in terms of harmony than we've seen before. And they're singing the words abandon ship with me. The overall feel of the music is definitely minor or sad. But then we suddenly switch to major, happy.
Mayday, Mayday.
That started the same as we heard in Austin before with the chorus. And the music is major there, to be fair. But just having that black screen before, after following this minor section, just makes it all the more a bit unexpected. Especially now that the chorus is way down in Chance's low register. All right, let's carry on with Chance there.
Mayday, Mayday. This is an emergency. Mayday, Mayday.
Cool.
You gotta let me leave. I'm lying here inches away. And you can't hear me call Mayday. Mayday, Mayday. I don't wanna tell you. Mayday, Mayday. I don't wanna tell you. Mayday, Mayday. I don't wanna tell you. Mayday, Mayday. I don't wanna tell you.
Tim, man, his rate.
Yeah, Tim up there just matching.
That was a very nice,
Rob.
lovely repeated section to end with fade out. Very catchy, isn't it? Very, very catchy. I mean, you know, we're going straight back to it.
You gotta
So cool. Bottom B over there. But down the octave, it's just off the edge of this online keyboard. I know how it feels to sing down there. I did it once. I was very, very ill, and of course I was recording whilst my voice was so low. I'll leave a clip of that at the end of the video if you want to see that. Absolutely no shame. But it's so satisfying. It's like you've unlocked a whole new voice. Now, I'm sure Chance can sing like that all the time. So I just want to say I'm very, very jealous. It's such a rich sound. Chance has a rich, deep bass voice. I think I pointed
Yeah,
that
that's
out when I
alright,
first heard
that's
him
Adam.
singing Down the Depths, covering for Tim. And then last point, what a nice little section of music here.
away. And you can't hear me call Mayday.
It has everything, all the interesting motifs we've heard before. Chromatic bits, the whoa, 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 whoa bits. I want to point out one voice in particular and then what that means in the wider context. I think it's Tim in his falsetto. The bit that I sung earlier. So it's a very, very pure sound as well as the ooze in the background there. And this is something I'm not sure I've mentioned before, but one of the reasons why I often think that Home Free's harmonies are so tight is because they opt to sing without any vibrato. No wobbles in their voice. It's a flat sound. Instead of... It is harder to be in tune when people don't use vibrato because you have to be more perfect. And when everyone's voice is flat without vibrato especially. But if it is perfectly in tune, as we always see with Home Free, then that's when the harmonies have the ability.
As we always see with Home Free.
To reach the next level, you can get harmonics, all this kind of thing, and it just creates this really, really pure sound. Yeah, I love that. It's great song, great arrangement, very, very catchy, a brilliant demonstration of their versatility, and very unexpected, which we always love to see. Well, thank you everyone who recommended that. As always, thank you very much for watching. We'd appreciate a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.
I want to see this. Nice. Very
B flat.
Yeah. He was trying. That was funny. Okay, listening to someone else who knows music like that and can sing, break down a Home Free song and say all those things after watching Phil's video on Home Free. God. it's almost like, for some reason I had this in my head earlier. It was when Tony Stark and when the Avengers are basically like going against each other and breaking down, when Loki's staff is sort of turning them on each other, and Iron Man says to Captain America, "Everything special about you came out of a bottle." And it's like, at this point, it's like, did everything great about Home Free come out of a computer? You know, it's like, and I know that's not a true statement, but the perception of perfection clearly comes from the amount of work done to their stuff. Doesn't mean it's not still amazing to listen to, but now we know the truth. That it's perfect because it's falsely perfect. Still nice, but you know it's not 100% real. He blows them away, huh? He blows them away. They're not doing the same job. They're still my boys, too. It's like, but the problem is that we've all had the veil removed. It's just like, don't want to hear someone else break it down like that and go, oh, yeah. It's like, it's amazing. They sound exactly perfect and there's no vibrato. It's like, but now we know that's not how they actually sing, unfortunately. Damn. It's scary. But I mean, it's the industry itself, as we've gone over before. It's not just Home Free, it's everybody. It's like, if you hear a different artist that you've heard forever that sounds, I mean, have you heard Mariah Carey in the last 10 years? She's terrible. She's fucking terrible. But then you'll watch her try to do a quote unquote live performance, and you know it's not live, not at all. It's lip synced at best. It's like, yeah, maybe 20 years ago she had those pipes and she could really do that shit. But it's like, now, no, she's got nothing left. She's just up there singing a recording, basically. At least when Home Free's live, they are live. You know? I mean, remember the outrage before everybody gets all up in a tizzy about the whole not auto tune, but the pitch correction. Do you guys remember the outrage when Adam first brought in the looping machine? And people started losing their mind. It's like, oh, he's not going to do the same beat the whole time. Oh, now he's looping it. There were people who legit like lost their shit that they started introducing electronic equipment on stage, and it wasn't 100% a cappella the whole time. And it's like, okay. It's like, but you guys at this point, it's like you have never really technically heard them. So why you get mad now? It just is what it is. But Karen isn't off at all. Yeah. So, but you see what I mean? It's just like, it just is what it is. It's just the reality we all have to live with now, that we all know that they don't sound the way they sound without being pumped through a computer and processed all to hell. But, you know, we've seen them live. We know what they can actually do. So it is what it is. It's like the live performances are special because each one of them is going to be different for its own different reason. But everything coming out of the digital machine is all going to be total perfection, you know? So it's like you can obviously love the imperfections at this point more than the perfection because you know the truth. And so maybe that'll change things. Jeremy and Julius. Yeah. I don't know. When you say Karen, I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, I'm holding off a sneeze right now. Fucking pollen. I've been taking Benadryl every single night to sleep because I know if I don't, I'm going to be absurdly like bricked up in the morning with pollen and mucus. It's horrible. So either way, that was fun. I like checking out new people, especially professional people who can really break it down. Like just normal reactors are fine and dandy. You know, that's when you really have to develop like a personality and a character to become like super likable as a reactor. But when you're somebody who's on the professional level and you can really break stuff down musically and things like that, then you have something that is more interesting in my opinion. So it is what it is. But yeah, definitely, it's good night time. Y'all have a great weekend. I'm gonna try to do my best to enjoy my day off tomorrow. I think originally we were gonna try to go to Galveston or something, but right now it's not the time to be spending a fuckload of time outside. It's horrible. So I'm probably gonna work on reorganizing this room for the new setup that I want to do to make the podcast more effective, to where we can actually record in here instead of in the kitchen. Going to change my background up with dealing with this mess over here. It's not going to all get done in one day. It's going to be gradual steps. I got reviews that I need to shoot for the Patreon, which of course you guys can join the Patreon. It's right there on the screen. And then of course these people are awesome. So if you want to see stuff behind the scenes, you want to see vlogs, you want to see reactions, or just take part in the monthly calls, 3 times a month calls, and uncut video versions of the podcast, which actually, depending on how easy it becomes to edit, I might just start doing the video podcast entirely, because you don't really have that much to hide. So either way, see you guys later. And I will eventually watch Lyle's interview with Austin. I saw that earlier, but it was like, there's no way we're watching an hour-long interview. So either way, guys. And there was something I wanted to react to that would be specifically for the Patreon. I forgot what it is. But either way, there will be another Patreon call next Wednesday if anyone's interested, and that will be for the No Monica Nation people. So either way, Gen Z Bible Stories tomorrow morning. If you weren't here Wednesday and you're already on the Patreon, watch the video because it is hilarious. So either way, see you guys later. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. Got to eat the microphone. I can't fit it in my mouth. No. Bye, guys.
After Jesus fed the 5,000 families with only 5 loaves of bread using his infinite food glitch, he told his bros to yeet into their boat and skirt across the sea while he himself said bye to the chat. When he finally went offline, it was late, so he went up into the hills to slide into God's DMs saying, "What's good?" Now the sea was acting up all night and throwing hands with their boat so much that the bros only went 3 or 4 miles. When Jesus saw that they were shook and that the sea was playing too much, he came in clutch walking past them on the water. When the bros saw Jesus walking to them at 3 a.m., they said, "Nah, it's a spooky, scary skeleton." But Jesus said, "Bro, chill, I'm him. The storm is not that serious. Trust." Peter understood the assignment and told Jesus to let him skirt on the water too. Jesus said, "Bet." So Peter manifested walking on the water. But when he saw the wind, he said, "Nah, jit, trippin'," and accidentally emoted right into the water. So Jesus said, "Bruh, didn't you know your crush was watching?" and took him into the boat.